some people.
Hello, hello. The Muslim Brotherhood, a hated terrorist group even in Arab lands. Hello, this is Charles Benninghoff this beautiful day of April 14th, 2016, and today I'll be talking about the Middle Eastern nation of Jordan and how it has become the latest country to ban the Muslim Brotherhood and why we believe we here in the United States should do exactly the same thing. Our church, Pray for Us, Pray for the United States, is supporting the Muslim Brotherhood Terrorist Designation Act in Congress, which is labeled H.R. 3892. We successfully petitioned the House Judiciary Committee to pass this act by a vote of 17 to 10 in February with the overwhelming support of our followers. But now we need your help to convince the full Congress to pass it. The New York Times reports that the Jordanian police descended on the Muslim Brotherhood headquarters in the city of Amman this week. The police raided the Brotherhood's offices and poured wax in all the keyholes so no one could get back into the building. Well, I heard reports that when Egypt outlawed the Muslim Brotherhood, it didn't just pour wax into keyholes, the Egyptian army destroyed the buildings. The Muslim Brotherhood had refused to comply with Jordanian regulations for political groups, so the government just shut them down. In response, the Muslim Brotherhood is now threatening to carry out terrorist attacks. Let me ask you this. Do we need anything more to prove that the Muslim Brotherhood is a terrorist organization? I don't think so. Egypt, in fact, has sentenced hundreds of Muslim Brotherhood members to death, including its former elected president Mohammed Morsi. And Saudi Arabia and the United Emirates have also banned this terror group. All of these Muslim countries, including ones that follow the Muslim Brotherhood branch of Sunni Islam, have now banned the group. This is because they correctly view the Muslim Brotherhood as a terror group that actively works to overthrow national governments to install an even stricter form of Sharia law. And by the way, if you're wondering where all the persecuted Christians from Iraq have gone, they all fled to Jordan. Jordan is hosting them, and now Jordan has seen the light. There is no reason to suffer through the ironics of the Muslim Brotherhood. So Jordan has taken in all the Christian refugees from Iraq and banned the Muslim Brotherhood. And don't you just wish our federal government was that smart? We are taking in 99.4% of our refugees as Muslims and excluding the Christians. But as WorldNet Daily reports, the Obama administration has refused to label the Muslim Brotherhood as a terror group for more than 7 years now, and has allowed this terrorist group to place its operatives in virtually every federal agency and department. Obama himself even has Muslim advisors in the White House who are members of the Muslim Brotherhood. The Muslim Brotherhood is a terror group that spawned Al-Qaeda, the Palestine Liberation Front, and the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant, also known as ISIS or the Islamic State. The Terrorist Designation Act, which we are supporting, forces the State Department to finally label the Muslim Brotherhood as a terrorist group. If that happens, all foreign operatives with ties to the Muslim Brotherhood would be immediately deported. As Apostle Paul wrote in the book of Romans, chapter 16, verse 17, quote, "Now I urge you, brethren, notice those who cause divisions and offenses, contrary to the doctrine you have learned, and avoid them." Close quote. Thanks to the divisions and offenses of the Muslim Brotherhood advisors at the Department of Homeland Security, federal law enforcement training manuals have all but removed references to Islam and Muslim jihadis from all our manuals and instruction booklets. How do you suppose that will work out? We want to avoid the Muslim Brotherhood, as Paul advises, by kicking this bunch of terrorists, these misogynist sociopaths and child molesters, out of the United States entirely, because they are working to destroy our government and our society from within. Here's how you can help. Click the link now appearing in the corner of your video screen to be taken to our action page. Tell the senators and representatives to follow the same actions as Saudi Arabia, Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, and now Jordan by passing the United States statutory version expelling these terrorists in our midst, the called Muslim Brotherhood Terrorist Act. Click the link now and take action. This is Charles Benninghoff signing off and wishing you fulfillment, freedom, and God's blessings.
Satan can't make me doubt it. It's real and I'm gonna shout it. I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know.